Lexus IS 200 sent shockwaves through the luxury car world when it was first unveiled in 1998. 8 years earlier, the Japanese luxury marque upset the establishment with the LS 400 luxury saloon. Now, it was gunning for success in the executive sports sedan category. The IS 200 shared a special bond with Australia. Tasmania was chosen as the site for the vehicle's dynamic development and testing, ahead of its Australian launch in 1999. IS 200 Chief Engineer Nobuaki Katayama relished the Apple Isle's challenging roads, using them to craft the fundamental driving dynamics and enjoyment that would form the basis of the IS DNA.
Basic performance is number one priority.
In fact, Katayama was so impressed by those roads and their influence on the development of the first IS sedan that he chose the grueling Targa Tasmania Rally for Lexus's global motorsport debut. Competing in a class dominated by turbo and all-wheel drive competitors, the naturally aspirated 2-litre IS 200s in the hands of Neil and Rick Bates astounded the competition.
The twist here and tighter it is, the better, because the Lexus is such a nice handling car that we can make up time in those conditions.
Over successive days of torture, the IS 200s backed up each morning with only oil and brake changes. IS rapidly made its mark in motorsport programs worldwide. From circuit racing at the grueling Nürburgring 24 Hours to the British Touring Car Championship and drifting, the IS 200 and its Japanese sibling, the Altezza, proved quite the track weapon. The focus on dynamic performance was allied with impeccable safety features, using a stringently tested structural cell to protect the driver and passengers. The second generation IS continued to push the boundaries of safety excellence with world-first twin-chamber airbags while offering industry-leading levels of reliability, specification and a new drivetrain when it was launched in 2005. It also offered a completely new look with elegant exterior styling, a direct result of the Lexus L Finesse design philosophy.
The L Finesse is a shortened version of two words, and those words are leading edge and finesse.
Underneath that sharp styling, the IS had become an even better driver's car. Engineers travelled to the Nürburgring to develop its race-bred handling, honing the steering, suspension and chassis balance at the famous German circuit. The outstanding dynamics immediately won favour with journalists. IS won the Golden Steering Award, regarded as one of the highest honours in Germany. It was solid proof that Lexus had struck that ideal dynamic balance. Perhaps the sweetest moment, however, came from IS's two successive Australia's Best Car Award crowns. Long regarded as the premier automotive awards in Australia, the wins helped power Lexus IS sales beyond 20,000, but Lexus had more in store. In late 2008, Lexus dropped a bombshell in the form of the race-bred ISF Performance Sedan, developed at Fuji Speedway by a team of passionate engineers in their own time. The ISF became the ultimate expression of IS track-home dynamics. The ISF featured a bespoke chassis, suspension, platform, styling and drivetrain. It also became the first V8-powered IS sedan. Kazunori Yamauchi, creator of the world-famous race simulator Gran Turismo, drove the ISF to class honours at the Nürburgring. The IS range was expanded with the first body variant, the IS 250C convertible, in early 2009. Later, the Lexus IS retraced its steps to its spiritual home in Australia, Tasmania, for the unveiling of the IS 350 model. The new engine proved to be the ideal platform from which to introduce Lexus' first F Sports model. Lexus, driven by consumer demand, now offers a total of 11 F Sport models across its product range. Now, Lexus is set to launch the most technically advanced and largest IS sedan range so far. Arriving globally mid-2013, the IS range will boast 3 drivetrain variants, including IS 250, IS 350 and an all-new IS 300H, the first hybrid IS for Lexus. Drawing development goals from the LFA supercar program, IS Chief Engineer Junichi Furuyama used the learnings from LFA's extensive racing program to deliver an IS true to its DNA. The result is a lighter, stronger, stiffer, more spacious and more technologically advanced vehicle thanks to the LFA. In delivering the third generation Lexus IS, Furuyama-san and his team have ensured that time and technology have not blunted the dynamic character and outstanding drive experience that underpinned the very first IS 200.